Isn't it ironic that technology was designed to keep us connected? But has that really been effective? Because whilst we have access to 6.8 billion people who own a mobile device, kind of makes you wonder why depression and suicide rates are so high. You see, we're so sucked into this technology life because we're always connected and always online, and how many of us can really say we turned our phone off this year without our battery dying? Just to get back to what it really means to live in real life, to get away from social media causing people to act different online to who they are in real life. And most of us are addicted to the social media life. Addicted because it feels good when we get a follow, comment or like, because our body releases an addictive chemical called dopamine, which makes us feel temporarily good inside. And that's the same addictive chemical released in our body when we smoke, bet and drink all the time. You see, being on social media is affecting our lives because we're allowing ourselves less time to figure out who we are and what we want out of life. And that leads to us being antisocial and depressed all the time. And if you don't believe me, next time you're out, just take a look around at the people zoned out on their mobile device. But it's a shame because technology has helped us become connected to people worldwide, but we're becoming less connected to the people we have close by because we treat our loved ones like our social media friends online. We keep them on our mobile device and send them a WhatsApp or an instant message to say, hey, you're right, and maybe give them a phone call from time to time. Because nowadays, face-to-face interaction is an inconvenience if the same conversation can be had from a mobile device. And now it makes sense why people are lonely and really down in life, because emotional face-to-face connection is now replaced by emotions through Wi-Fi. And we rely on emojis to replace us being unemotionally there for the people we care about in real life. You see, we're missing out on moments we can never get back in our life because we're too busy trying to capture every moment just to post online, just to show we're living our best life. Because nowadays how we look is more important than how we feel on the inside. And maybe that's why jealousy has become a natural way of life and why people are so disloyal, because they'll do anything to shine. See, we care so much about the opinions online, we make it outweigh the judgment of who we are in real life. And that's why we stress about what to post online, because we feel stressed to meet the standards social media glamorize. We spend so much time taking pictures with the best angle and light, and then we spend even more time scrolling which picture to post just to get the likes. We then post and our anxiety starts running high, heart beating, thinking, oh my days, am I gonna get likes? Okay, I can now relax, I'm getting some likes, now let me continue scrolling through my timeline. We scroll through our timeline looking at people's best lives, and it's funny because if someone told you they spend their days watching people's lives, you'd probably think, no way, that's sad, get a life. But we're doing the same thing when we're scrolling on our timeline whilst our day's passing us by, looking at fake images and comparing it to our life. Even when we know the image is fake and filtered for the likes, but that's a sign that social media is controlling our lives, because although we know something is not what it is, we still make it stress us on the inside. And we get mad when our friends and family don't like our post. But does someone liking our post really prove they like us in real life? I mean, is that what it's really come down to in the social media life? We make the likes define our self-worth, make the negative comments overcloud our judgment and trigger past pain and hurt, and make how much followers we have dictate if we matter in real life, because we're too busy concerned about the opinions online that we no longer become concerned about what really matters in real life. See, the machines are turning us into machines, because we have no sympathy, no compassion, no love for human beings. All that gets filtered through our device and make us act like a different person online. Are we really giving ourselves a chance to live a happy life? And yes, technology's been great and social media's helped us in so many ways. But like all things, there's a downside to the social media life we crave. Sometimes we just need to put the phone down and connect face to face. Find our inner worth and not rely on follow, comments and likes to sum up our future fate.